Tonight's celebration is actually commemorating the auspicious season of Diwali, which is the celebration of light over darkness, the triumph of good over evil, and of course, hope over despair. It is during this time that we give our salutations to Universal Mother, Lakshmi Ma, who is the representation of light. And it is most important that whenever we commemorate with any function, we first invoke the presence of the Universal Mother in the form of prayers. I'm going to now request that all our respected pundits and also from the Gurdwaras, the priests from the Gurdwaras, please come forward as we will be doing the lighting of the diyas. And leading them in prayers will be Pandit Gajadhar Sukul.
Om Lakshmi Karod Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam Mama Sastru Vinasaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute.
At this point in time, we want to welcome our borough president, Melinda Katz. Just before we welcome her, we'll just tell you a little bit about her. She was born in Queens and has been serving as the 19th Queens Borough President. And above all, we heard that she actually has a melodious voice. She loves to sing. So I think while she's giving her...
I'm not singing after that.
I know it's very difficult to top Victoria, but I mean, I would like to request, I think while she's giving her contribution, I'm sure that everyone would like to hear maybe a line or two from the Queens Borough President.
So welcome to Borough Hall. It is a great place to be because this is the house of government. This is the house of the people. This is where, in the borough of Queens, folks come to be heard. Folks come to complain. They come to change the world. They come to change the laws. They come to celebrate. And so I have to tell you, I'm so honored. I'm just so honored that this is the first Diwali celebration here at Borough Hall. It means a lot to me. I met so many of you during the campaign, and the friendship that was extended from this community to me was overwhelming. Wherever I went, Queens is an amazing place. We have 130 languages spoken in our school system, 130. And each language comes with its own traditions and its own culture, its own clothing, its own food, its own religion that we need to teach our children. And we need to continue those traditions because there's no more of an honor that we can pay to our people than to teach our children and their children the traditions of our culture. So as we go out there and we see you at event to event, please remember, you always have a home at Borough Hall, and I am honored for the opportunity of having this celebration. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Diwali is known as the Festival of Lights, and to a Hindu like myself, the significance of Diwali is profoundly deep. In Hinduism, Diwali commemorates the return of Lord Rama from 14 years of exile and his vanquishment of the demon king Ravan. As Lord Rama, who is the epitome of the ideal human, was returning from his exile with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshman, the people of Ayodhya illuminated their homes, the streets, and the entire kingdom with clay lamps in rejoicing. In all acclamations and interpretations of Diwali, there is an underlying commonality. The Diwali festival marks the triumph of good over evil. In the Hindu lunar month of Kartik, Diwali is centered on the new moon which is the darkest night. The lighting of clay pottery lamps stamps out the darkness. Light conquers darkness. Where there is light, there cannot be darkness. Where there is darkness, light does not exist. Isn't that so? At a philosophical level, Diwali represents the awareness of our inner light and the light of our higher consciousness, dispelling ignorance and all negative tendencies. As such, the message of Diwali pertains to all of mankind. Victory of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, good over evil, hope over despair, and love over hatred. So, as we celebrate this festival of lights, my wish is that with each passing day, let us all let our inner light shine a little brighter. This way, our tomorrows will be brighter, and not only will we better ourselves, but our communities and humanity at large will benefit.
The borough president, all those who have worked for this wonderful function tonight, my brothers and sisters from Sikh community, Hindu community, Muslim community, and all the communities that this particular borough is made of. I'd like to congratulate, to begin with, all of you on the happy occasion of Diwali. Well, after what Naina said about it, I don't think any of us needs to really say anything about it at all. But yes, you know, it makes me, this is the historic occasion, first Diwali being celebrated by the borough itself in the very house of the government. And it shows that how much the Indian community, the Indo-Caribbean community, Indo-Guyanese community, Indian Sikh community, and the entire, I think, South Asian community has sort of matured and grown up in this particular borough, if not in the entire New York and the surrounding areas, where we have 1.8 million people from the Indian subcontinent. So to me, Diwali is being celebrated in borough office has a special significance. I think we are really celebrating the good that is within us, the light that resides in all of us. Thank you very much for joining, and I would like to say those 4 lines in Sanskrit. Somebody said them in English, and the meaning is very simple. Let's lead the path from untruth to truth, mortality to eternity, and from darkness to light. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotir gamaya, mrityor ma amrutam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace and peace. Thank you so much.
I would like to express my heartfelt best wishes to all of you on the occasion of Diwali and the Diwali celebrations. This festival is the festival of lights, and it has great importance in the Indian community because light symbolizes the illumination of knowledge that we get from God, and darkness is the darkness of ignorance due to the material energy. So more and more we wish to bring that light into our lives and illumine our intellect with the divine wisdom. So that divine wisdom will make our life sparkle. So on this occasion of Diwali, I offer my prayers that may God bless all of you with that divine light so that you are able to take your life in that supreme direction and make your life a success. So best wishes to all of you once again.